Hey guys, and welcome back to Southern Tiff TV. Today I'm going to show you how to make great steakhouse steaks at home. Super easy. I'm not going to have like a list of ingredients because you really don't need that many ingredients. You just need your choice of steaks, preferably one with good marbling. If you can't pick that out, ask your butcher or the meat market guys at your store to help you pick one out. And pretty much season it the way you want, and then just butter and oil. Yes, it's going to be that super easy to make it at home. It will melt in your mouth just like you get in the restaurant. Just depends on how you want your steak done.
I hate all this overthinking.
Alright, heat your pan up on a high heat setting, the highest it'll go. If you have kids, then you may want to lower it just a little, but it needs to be on a higher heat. Go ahead and add your butter and your olive oil. I did about 2 tablespoons of butter to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm just going to let that melt together. And I'm going to season my steak on both sides and get it ready for the pan. If you marinated your steak, it's best to kind of dry off your steak and use dry seasonings on top, so that way it gets a lovely crust, and that's like one of the key secrets to this. So make sure it's kind of dry. Okay, once everything is melted down and you finished your seasoning your steak and pressing it into the steak, to make sure you get a lot of seasoning on there because it's going to help with that crust. Like I said, that's one of the key components, is getting that perfect golden crust. And here's the second one. Press your steak down into the pan. Yes, this is like super important. This is going to help get that crust. This is what you want. All that brown, crusty goodness is what gives it the perfect flavor. So just press it down as much as you can. Give it as much contact with that heated pan as possible without hurting yourself.
It finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started.
Once you feel that you press it down enough, go ahead and just leave it sit and cook for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and maybe check it depending on your, the high the heat you have, and of course your stove range and all that comes into play, so you have to be careful.
Get me out of now. To where we started.
Okay, mine has been on there for 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it because I have seen the crust. It's perfect. So just flip and repeat with the other side, only it's not going to take as long. So depending on your preference of doneness, you need to keep an eye on your steak because it can go south really fast. It can burn really quickly. I like mine more on the medium rare to rare side, so mine's done. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on a plate, let it rest, and put some butter. Now most steakhouse steaks has like this flavored butter that they put on it to make it extra flavorful and just, oh my god. So I just took a little bit left over from the butter I have used earlier, mixed a little onion garlic powder, Italian seasoning, some dill and some celery seed, mixed it all together, and then I just put it on the steak and let it melt, and oh my god, perfect. The flavor was amazing. My steak was super, super, super tender, and that just added so much more flavor to it.
Tonight, oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself
The best tip I can give you is when you pull your steak out of the pan and put it on a plate, grab that butter, slather it all over with it, and just let it sit and melt while the steak rests for 10 minutes. It is very important to let your steak rest a bit. All of those juices get right back into that steak, and it just adds even more flavor, tender, and juiciness to your cut of meat. It's a very important trick. Use it with every meat that you cook. It's gonna make a huge difference.
back to where we started.
And there you go, a steakhouse steak at home without the huge price tag, and something your family can enjoy as a special treat or whatever. without actually having to go anywhere and pay a huge bill. Like, my family goes crazy when I make this, so try it at home, see what you guys think, but this is going to be your new favorite steak to do. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly.